Good evening, everyone. It is me, Shantogen, on my 5th attempt at recording this video. I just can't get it right. But the good news is, as you can tell from on your screens, I've been doing this farm for an hour and 16 minutes. So let's go ahead and get into it. My name is Shantogen, and thank you for stopping by. And today we're going to be looking at a classic of mine, if you've actually seen any of my older videos, the Isle of Thunder AFK farm. Now, AFK is kind of a bad term to use in this scenario because it's no longer really AFK. It's more semi-AFK. We'll call it a lazy man's way of farming gold. And if you come looking at this video as just that, the lazy man's way to make extra gold, then this will be useful. If you're coming here looking for the get rich quick scheme of how I can make the most gold in the least amount of time, this is the wrong video. I have been here for an hour and 17 minutes, and though this does say 18k gold, that's mainly because I got one item somewhere here that's like worth 8,000 supposedly on the region market value, and reality probably won't even sell for that much. It's a transmog item. The key things that we're doing this farm for is for Motes of Harmony, Ghost Iron Ore, the Trillium, which we have both black and white, and that's about it. That's the goal of this farm. Also, just a little bit side note, I'm going to interject here. I am experimenting with actually releasing this video in my natural screen's resolution, which I now have learned is cinema. It's 2560 by 1080. Let me know how you guys like it, if you prefer this or if you prefer the more focused one of my previous videos. Just let me know down in the comments. I'd appreciate it. And I guess this would be a good part to put in. If you like this video, please go ahead and hit that like button. If you would like to subscribe, then I would feel greatly appreciated out of that. Anyways, back to the grind. So where is this farm? We'll start off by answering that question. I need to move this over here. It's on the Isle of Thunder. How do I get to the Isle of Thunder, you ask? Well, that's a very good question. You go here to Taolong Steps in Pandaria, Shadowpan Garrison. That little hut at the bottom, you'll find a Blood Elf. Talk to Blood Elf, accept quest. Talk to Blood Elf again, take me to boat. Once you're on the boat, turn in quest. Boom, you now have access to the Isle of Thunder. From the boat, you can teleport to the island shore itself, or back to the Shadowpan Garrison and Taolong Steps. And when you go back to Taolong Steps, you'll notice that there is now a portal that will take you to the boat. That is your way of getting to and back from the Isle of Thunder. So again, short recap, we're on the Isle of Thunder, which you get there from Taolong Steps, which just so happens to be in Pandaria, which happens to be on this world we call Azeroth. And then we go to the world, it's right here, Azeroth. Oh look, Shadowlands. Ooh, that brings up to the second point. This is the pre-patch for Shadowlands. 9.0 is technically the version we're on, but it is the pre-patch. Even the pre-patch event has not started yet. So this is strictly just a pre-patch. As another evidence, we'll go to my character sheet. I am level 50 Brewmaster with an item level of 56. God, things have changed. So again, this is pre-patch. This is probably the last update of this farm that I will do, and I'll explain why here in just a minute. So again, the things that we are looking for. We want Motes of Harmony, we want Ghost Iron Ore, and the Trilliums. The Trilliums do pay out very well. Back when I did this originally, I was getting Ghost Iron Ore like crazy. I was getting Motes like crazy. BFA has not been good for Pandaria farms. They nerfed the drop rate for Motes. You can still find a couple of places to get them, but you're not going to get them nowhere near the numbers that you used to. To give a perfect example, Heart of Fear. If I need Motes of Spirits of Harmony, I go to Heart of Fear. I can do the entrance in like a minute and a half. I'll leave a link to the video here that I just made of Heart of Fear. You can go in there, do it in 24 minutes, you'll get yourself like 7 spirits. It's a lot quicker than this way. I've been here for an hour and have 2 spirits. Not a very effective spirit farm. This is not a very effective ghost iron ore farm. If you want ghost iron ore, go take yourself over to the Vale of Eternal Blossom. Make sure you have your mist-piercing goggles on. I'll show you that here. All right. Mist-piercing goggles, which allows you to see more nodes in Pandaria. You go to Vale of Eternal Blossom, do circles around there. You'll find nodes like it's going out of style. Much better ghost iron ore, and you can get obviously the Trillium from there too. So, and what's the purpose of this farm? Well, like I said, lazy man AFK. This is like, okay, I've played WoW, I did some grinding, I did some selling. Now I just want to sit back, relax, watch a YouTube video, maybe watch a couple of episodes or something on Netflix, but I still want to be making gold. You know, I still want to be making something. Okay, well then this is the farm for you. Because see, these mobs infinitely spawn. Why? Because they want to fight those mobs over there. So they spawn from here. You'll get 4 of them. They'll go over here. What you do is you drop your little ox totem here if you're a brewmaster monk. Or if you're not, then you can just wait here for them to come down and kill them one by one. But then it does no longer become a really AFK farm because you have to be actively sitting here. So I suggest you do this with a monk that has the totem. Maybe a shaman. I don't know if the shaman has that totem still. Probably not. I don't know. A lot of things have changed from the pre-patch. I haven't gone through all the abilities yet. But at least for the monk, he still has the ox totem. He still has rushing jade wind, which means you just sit here. They'll come to your totem. They'll start hitting your totem. You'll be watching your video every 5 minutes or so. Tab back. Do an AoE. Kill them all. Loot them. Mine their corpses. And you will have the process that you will need to rinse and repeat. You can get green items. Obviously, we got lock boxes that I definitely intend on sending to my rogue to unlock. Anything that doesn't sell very well, I'll end up vendor trashing. So there is a little bit of extra raw gold to be had from vendor trashing these things, but not a whole lot. You'll also get some cloth that you can sell. They got some ghost iron ore there. That is the main process of all of this, is to just kill these mobs, mine them, and repeat. But understand that you won't be a million richer. Like I said, I've been here for hour 24. I've actually been here for almost an hour and like 40 minutes because this is not even counting everything. I actually was here a little bit before I got Loot Appraiser up and running. But just looking at like here, right? That's you really. Let me just walk away from my turret. So we got 86 ghost iron ore in almost an hour and 3/4, which turns out to 602 gold. We have 26 motes of harmony, which turn out to be about 130 gold. If you convert them to spirits, let's convert 2 of them, that's 156 gold. So again, not a whole lot. Yeah, there are a couple of items in here that sell pretty decent. Look, I got 1700 bell. You know, there's a couple of items in here that you can see that will sell on the auction house transmogs. But transmog always take time. I don't like to count too much for it. Not the best of farms. Not by a long shot. But a decent one if you're just tabbing in and mining the bodies, looting the corpses, mining the bodies, and just going back to your show. That is what this farm should be treated as. Just something to do while you're doing something else. It's mindless. You can AFK it. If you're a multi-boxer, then you probably have better things and all that, better ways of getting it. So if you're a multi-boxer, why are you even looking at this video? But for the average Joe who just wants to stand in one place, click a couple buttons, loot, and get something out of it, then this is not the most terrible of places you can do that at. But there are definitely better ones. I won't be revisiting this specific video unless something changes significantly that makes it much more lucrative. But we will see. You know, at this point it's almost become a tradition because I did this for the pre-patch of BFA and I'm doing it for the pre-patch of Shadowlands. Maybe I'll take a look at it for the pre-patch of the next expansion after that. Only time will tell. But anyways, I want to thank you for taking your time to look at this short video. I do and hope that you enjoy watching it. If you like it, like it. If you want to subscribe, subscribe for more. And I will see you guys next time. As we say, hasta mañana.